Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Classic and our leveling journey here on the Blood Elf Paladin. Thank you guys very much for joining me here today. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. We need a corroded key. That's right, we need a named guy. Kick-Clack. We never found Kick-Clack last time. Typically he's patrolling around these parts, but we have had zero luck finding him. We can do a slash target. Nothing coming up on the slash target. All I can think is that the quest tracking for this one's way off, so I'm going to continue just to ignore this quest. It might be a quest that we don't get done. Yeah, well, now it circles the whole area. It's like, maybe he could just be anywhere. Maybe he could be right in front of us. There we go. All I had to do was give up on getting the quest done. And then he appears right before our eyes. Let's go get him. We have a two-handed axe that looks like it's going to be an upgrade for us. 279 DPS above 232 and 1100 top-end damage over 977. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip that. I believe I've located the author of your notes. It would seem that he is in desperate need of attention if he is to survive. I shall attune one of my scrying orbs that you might see him for yourself. Okay. I guess we use this now. And we have a watery vision. It's an orc. It's probably an orc we know. Make your way to that cavern at once. We shall go behind you to ensure that you are not followed. Okay, it looks like we are... Well, we have a quest to go down here, but I want to go back here first. Looks like we might have a few things to clean up in this area.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. See you around. See you later.
So, seeing as you've been kind to me, I'm inclined to let you in on a special secret. I found the biggest shrine of all, no more than 50 steps from where we're standing. Only one thing stands between you, me, and great fortune, and his name is Nas. Don't fret now, I've got a plan. Nas loves his grubs, so I've loaded one up with the gunpowder as to make like a trap of sorts. Just set it floating up near the reef. Once the shark is dead, we're rich. Oh, okay. And I'm not sure what's going on with this quest either. Blackfin's beauty. You must slay the orca Blackfin to retrieve Gibbleging's map. Okay. So here he is.
How are you? See you later. Safe travels.
Alright, so we're going to use the chain on the rusty harpoon gun. Fire the harpoon when Nas is in position over the gun.
See you around.
Seems like a bad situation to be in. If you're ever in this situation, I would say try punching it in the eyeball. But yeah, well, I mean, we put a giant harpoon through him, so that could work too, I guess. He's been impaled by a couple of giant harpoons. And now he's dead. I feel kind of bad for him. Yeah, I feel like we're the bad guy here. Are we getting an upgrade here? It looks like no. No, we are not. And now Bud is a skeleton.
Hey there.
Good times.
Have a good one.
This really ain't as bad as it looks, he says.
See you later.
We did it. Nas is down and I have our shiny. That's good news. Darn shiny as cursed treasure makes everyone who touches it into a skeleton. That's bad news. These cursed pirates say the Gilban King has the secret to remove the hex. That's good news. I can't step foot outside the reef or I'll be cursed forever. That's bad news.
Have a good one.
It's up to us. It's bad news when another player goes right in front of you and steals the mob you need. That's bad news. We can wait 5 minutes to respawn him. That's also bad news. Oh good, they have the respawn rate set kind of high. That's good news.
Need something? See you around. Safe travels.
This is no magic solution to my curse, it's just a hammer. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. There's no way I'm going to use this to break my shiny, not after all I've gone through to get it. Bud pauses in thought for a moment. But that means I'm stuck down here for eternity. I had just learned to sail, you know. Oh, I can't decide. Here, you take the hammer and I'll just set the shiny down and look the other way. Probably for the best.
Hello.
Look, now you have a body.
See you around.
Oh, what might have been. Let's take the waste. This is dodge. It's dodge. It's still a lot more strength. We lose hit, we lose crit. I'm gonna take it. I don't know if we equip it or not.
Good day to you. See you later.
Alright, and with that, it looks like we are heading down this way.
What do you need? Go forth to victory. Go with honor.
Oh, here we go. We got some buddies showing up. Folks from the Earthen Ring. Speaking of the Earthen Ring, are we getting Earthen Ring rep? We are. Cool. This warrior was near death, but I fear we do not have the time to await his full recovery. He has information we desperately need to know. Be patient with him, but keep him talking until we've learned all that we can. With luck, we might discover just what we're up against. Tell me your name. I am Gurak of Hellscream's Vanguard. How did you get down here? We had them. Wretched alliance ships. We could have cut a path to Stormwind and put an end to them. But out of nowhere, gigantic tentacles reached up and seized our ship, broke it right in two. The survivors, we were captured by Naga as soon as we hit the water. Tell us about your captors. Strange that Naga would go out of their way to keep us alive. They create prisons from mystical pearls, cells that allow us to breathe but little else. They ship off the prisoners somewhere. Never see them again. How were you able to get away? One of our warriors broke free and smashed many of the prisons. We were free, at least for a moment. Some swam up towards the surface, some saw this cave and swam for it. I'm the only one that lived. Did you see Nazgrim and his troops? I do not know what became of them. There was a constant flow of captives, Horde and Alliance both, all barely alive. They must have been hauled away beyond the trench, or they have perished. What is there to report of these beasts, Gurak? How do we defeat them? Their numbers are too many to count. Their defenses look impregnable. I saw no weakness to exploit. Oh, good. Well, it's not encouraging, but it's something. Wake of destruction. Our time here draws to a close. I must somehow follow the trail of these Naga captives if we are to discover their purpose in this region. But before I move on, I would see the destruction of this operation. Never mind their numbers. I have a plan that has the potential to even the odds. Outside this cave, famished great sharks displaced by these Naga seek food. In their weakened state, they will be susceptible to suggestion. Use this orb to subdue them, then direct them against our enemy. Alright, very nice. Should I set the Hearthstone here? Probably. Do we actually have an innkeeper? I don't think we actually have an innkeeper yet. It shows a Hearthstone on the icon, but yeah, we haven't opened up the innkeeper. It doesn't really seem to be working. Nothing seems to be happening. There we go, that's 1. Okay, so maybe we had to be a little bit closer. Yeah, this ability, the whole quest is really weird, a little bit buggy. Just a little bit buggy. What else can we expect? Decompression. I simply cannot bear the thought of so many others like this warrior in prison, surrounded by Naga. Something must be done to rescue them. Try this. Use it on the prison cells to make them buoyant. If we can get them to the surface, at least they stand a chance of being rescued.
Winds be at your back.
Great to meet you.
Come hell or high water. Oh, for the love of... I know our survivor friend here means well, but the lad's been severely traumatized. There only be one way to deal with these accursed beasts, and that be a fine dwarven axe buried hilt deep in the noggin. Pile up enough of their corpses and they'll think twice before fiddling with your tasty bits. Oh, okay. We would not want them to fiddle with our tasty bits, or probably any of our bits. Mark me words, lassie, them buggers don't like the sight of their own blood any more than you or I. Now get out there and give them what for.
Safe travels.
Strength and honor.
What is this? There's great pain growing from deep in my bowels. I think they must have poisoned me. They fed a strangely glowing seaweed that they grow around their stronghold. I think these cramps will worsen if I don't get more soon. Oh no. I don't think we should keep eating the thing that's causing the pain. That seems like a really bad idea. I hope it's not like a chest burster scenario where like something's gonna rip its way out of this guy. That would be a little bit gruesome. Alright, we need to find some more guys to free. Let's look back down this way. I am not... Oh, there we go. There's one. You've done well, but more remains to be done. Before moving on from this place, let us be sure that we leave it in disarray. Find the one who leads these Naga and repay him for his misdeeds. We just killed this guy like a second ago. So he's probably not going to be respawned yet. Correction, he was respawned and somebody already killed him. I see a quest over this way. Let's maybe go check this out, see what it is. Naga weapons destroy 6 sets of tridents. Yeah, that would have been a nice to have while we were already in the area.
How may I aid you? May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Sub for the Horde. Strength.
Across the Great Divide, we will need to press deeper into Vashj'ir if we want to uncover what the Naga are doing here. Go to the Lightless Reaches, the giant chasm bordering the Kelpthar forest to the west. If you look across it, you should see a cluster of plant life surrounding the entrance to Damp Light Chamber. Once you're inside the cave, it's a bit of a ride up until you break the surface, but I have friends there that should provide you a warm welcome. Okay, so we won't set the Hearthstone here. We will check the inventory. I guess I will equip this. It's tanking gear, but whatever. Let's equip some gear. Let's sell some old stuff. This we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. Okay. Other than that, the inventory is actually looking pretty good. I might need that. Alright. The looming threat. Can you feel how angry the elements are? They're wanting to attack us and consume us even as we just arrive. We need to calm them, but that kind of wisdom only comes from knowing what's riling them up in the first place. Come sit with me by the fire. Let yourself get lost in the flames. Let your spirit peer into the true threat.
Okie dokie. See ya later.
Alright, well, we see a giant whirlpool. This breach leads to the plane of water, the realm of Neptulon the Tidehunter. The Naga of the Twilight Cult are working together, and the Twilight Cult are working together, and this is the focus of their efforts. Disturbing prospects, and there will be little we can do about it without more men. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Yes, I'm translating him from troll speak into normal speak.
Relax.
Because I really hate the fake troll accents. We'd all suspected the Naga, but I knew nothing of the Twilight Cult being beneath the waves. Somehow they are corrupting and perverting the elements, making themselves into these horrors. We're going to have to be fighting both of these threats to stand a chance of bringing peace to Vashir. We don't have the men to do that yet. Come, Paladin, we have much to do. And we took fire damage. Oh, good. We are under attack. Backed into a corner. The Naga are upon us. Aid us in fighting them off. Yes, we can definitely maybe help you out a little bit with that. I don't know if we have to kill a certain amount or if this is just about, like, riding out the event.
done! You will all be slain and corpses!
Did he say we will all be slaves and corpses? Does he mean like an either-or type of scenario, or are we going to be corpses and then be slaves while we are dead? It's kind of... no, I'm kind of unclear. Well, we seem to have prevailed.
What you want? Be seeing ya. Okie dokie.
Peace, friend. Walk with the earth.
They're getting away. We have to hunt them down. Apparently we're hunting them down.
I've been expecting.
Silvertide Hollow. Most of the other earthen ring that escaped the massacre on the boats have taken shelter in a cave a short swim down from the ridge. It's tucked midway up a huge rock formation west of Nespera, the gigantic shell on the horizon. I need you to make sure they're okay. There's no telling how many Naga might have attacked them as well. I'm going to hunt down that Fathom Lord. I'll send word if I find the rock he's hiding under.
Ancestors.
It's cool that we got a Tonkla character in Cataclysm, because I feel like ultimately Blizzard kind of forgot about the Tonkla. They never became an allied race. We got High Mountain Tauren, but not Tonkla. But it's nice to see that they kind of survived like a little bit into the Cataclysm, like before Blizz forgot about them completely. We are heading that away. We did hit level 81, so we do have a talent point. I'm just going to keep going here. I'll eventually look up a build, but for now I'm just going to spend the points wherever. It doesn't really impact us too much while leveling up.
Glory to the Horde. Go forth to victory. Strength.
Predators will smell these dead Naga from nearly a mile away. Soon we'll find ourselves fighting just to get in and out of the cave. Care to help me clean them up? Just over the ridge to the south is Glimmerdeep Gorge. If you drag the corpses from the eastern exit of the cave over there to the gorge and cut them loose, the wildlife will pick them clean before they hit the seafloor. Just steer clear of the sharks as much as you can.
Farewell.
Fair.
Go with
And the Great Sambino. If you're heading down the trench, I'd like you to check on one of our novice members. His name is Sam, but he's likely to embellish it a bit. He doesn't really understand how members of the Earthen Ring work, but he tries hard, so we try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Don't get too wrapped up in helping him with his crazy schemes. Just make sure he's still in one piece and let me know so that I can have a little peace of mind.
Farewell.
Oh, we're gonna get wrapped up in his crazy schemes, I'm sure of it.
What brings you here?
Don't be shellfish. I'm researching snails. Yes, snails. When you're done laughing, maybe you can help. I'm sure you noticed the gigantic shellfish across the ridge. Well, I'm pretty sure there's something inside it. It has several points that can only be mouths or entrances of some kind, and I've seen those sifting snails squeezing in and out. I'm thinking that we might be able to use the snails to gain entrance ourselves. That's a theory anyway.
May the eternal sun
Okay.
shine.
Honor the Flame is the Midsummer Festival. There's not a ribbon pole around here that I can see to dance on, though. Okay. And Slippery Threat. Been attacked by any of the eels along the ridges yet? If not, you will. They are vicious, bloodthirsty little monsters. They don't seem to show much of a preference for what they're biting. If you're going out into the valley, I'd appreciate if you thin their population a bit. Not everyone here is as well equipped as you. We might not come back with just scratches. Fair enough. Let's set the Hearthstone if we can. I'm gonna grab this tabard while I can, just to have it. And which one of you fine people is the innkeep? Apparently nobody. Yeah, it keeps marking that we have an innkeeper, but I haven't found it. Maybe this guy. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe you. Nope, you're the stable master. Alright, yep. No in here. At least not yet. Okay, we seem to have a lot to do. A lot to do all around us. So I'm going to take a real quick break here. When we come back, we'll tackle all this stuff. It does seem like we have an entirely new section of Vashtir to explore, which is kind of interesting. I didn't really realize it's kind of separating into like many different zones. It's one big zone, but it's breaking it out into smaller zones, which is not something that I recalled, and I don't believe any of the other zones really handle it like this. But yeah, we have the Kelpthar Forest, the Shimmering Expanse, and the Abyssal Depth. And so we have a lot of stuff left to do here, it seems. I'm going to try to do all of the questing on this character so that we can read all the quests in every zone on one character. What that might eventually mean is that we might be maxed out and we might be doing quests in Twilight Highlands or quests in Oldham once we are max level. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for this character. Just read every quest, and that way we can say that we've done it. We'll be current with the stories. We'll have a better idea of what's going on in the Cataclysm. And also by doing that, our character will have all the reps unlocked, and they'll probably have quite a bit of rep already with each faction. So that is the plan. Thank you guys very much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. If you are digging the content, leaving a like on the video, subbing to the channel, ringing the bell, all that stuff really does help me out a lot. And I truly do appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.